Hello YouTube, this is Retta. I'm back and I'm going to do a reading on Clark County Sheriff Joe Lombardo. Before I get into all that, I want you guys to remember to subscribe. If you like my videos, please give it a thumbs up because that helps get the videos out there. And also to be notified, because I have a lot of people that are saying that they're not getting their notifications of when I upload a video. Press the little bell button, so you guys can be informed when I do upload a new video. Tomorrow I'm supposed to get a new type of microphone, a conference microphone for my computer, because I want to go live on YouTube, and I'm going to try it out. It's supposed to come tomorrow. So I'm thinking about tomorrow. Most likely, if it comes tomorrow, I'm going to go live tomorrow for the monthly Trump reading for November. So I'll be live. I'll try to tomorrow upload it when the thing comes, and then try to put it a time, give you guys a couple of hours notice that I'm coming on, if I can do that or whatever. But I'm trying for tomorrow to go live for the monthly Trump reading for tomorrow. Also the energy of the month for tomorrow. Okay, that's neither here nor there. So I got that. Oh, and if you want your own personal reading from me, remember to email me at Retta, RETTAWARE @gmail.com. All right, now that's done, because half the videos I forget to do any of that stuff. So I just wanted to get out the way. So hopefully this birth date I have is correct for Sheriff Joe Lombardo, which is 11/8/1962. I don't know if you guys have watched his videos that he's been doing in regards to his press conferences. I know the last one I seen, he was looking very frustrated, emotionally frustrated. He was saying more in his actions than actually his words, and even his words came out very, clipped. I'm thinking that my intuitiveness, and I'm getting confirmation that him and the FBI, they're not coinciding very well. The relationship between them both is very strained. I can see why, because Joe Lombardo is the magician. So he's one of the people, he's a self-starter. He's a person that likes to say, okay, he puts his energy into it, and he wants to see the results. So he's probably very frustrated that his results, his work ethic, everything is being stifled by the FBI. I think he realizes things aren't right, and he wants the answers. He's supposed to be the guy that's supposed to be in charge for his department, and he really doesn't have any more answers probably than the rest of us. And he's very frustrated because as the magician, you like to control. By how much hard work you put into it, you'll get what you get out of it. And he's like, his men were that day was put to the task. They had the shooters, everybody's emotions, people died. And he's like, his men did the best they can do at the time and trying to do it. And now it's like things are being stifled. He's not getting the full picture. He's just as frustrated probably as the rest of us. So I want to see a little bit of what's going on. So I'm going to draw. I just want to draw one of these cards. Oh my God, how did I forget this man's name so fast? I think it was Joe Lombardo, but I want to double check. Joe Lombardo. Okay. You guys know how bad my memory is. So Joe Lombardo. I want to see. I'll pull a card. Growth. So this is a time of growth for him. I think he's being tested in ways that he has never been tested before. This is like going to I love this deck. This deck is the tarot in black and white. It's basically crop circle imagery. And I really love this deck. And I'm not sure I would have, but I really do enjoy this deck. Also, I actually have two of these decks. Also, I have another type of deck that's like this. It's called the Orbifold. And it's so... And I want to use it so bad, but the creator ticked me off so bad that I can't even use it. So, my energy can't differentiate between using it as my tool and him. It gets like that sometimes. So, this one, though, I'm very much enjoying it. And it's surprising because this isn't a deck that I would usually like. It's very straight to the point. And I kind of like that. So I'm going to start off with this deck. And then I have my hand. This is for Joe Lombardo. Then I have my handy dandy over here. Swan deck from 7 Stars over there. This one is the... Oh my God. Madam Endora's Fortune cards. I kind of like this deck too. So this is Joseph Lombardo. So this is an area, this is like a personal symbol for him. He's in a point of growth. You know, I think he's been tested in ways he's never been before. All right. I'm just going to pull a card. Ooh, the Siren. A temptation may lead you astray. There's something trying to lead him in a different direction. The Talisman. Okay, well, you are destined to succeed. So he is the magician, and the magician is all about success. So, let me pull one more. The Oracle. Seek wisdom and guidance from the elders. I think, like I said, this time for him is a lot of personal growth. He's going through a lot. I think there's things coming at him. I think someone is trying to lead him astray. I think he has his own intuition, his own knowledge, his own detective knowledge, all that. And someone's trying to lead him astray. They might offer him something. Someone's trying to dangle a carrot in front of him. It's telling me that the Talisman, you are destined to succeed. So it's saying that, you know, with the magician, that is, it's you're destined to succeed because it's the magician, it's the Sun card, and I know it's the magician, the Sun card, and the Wheel of Fortune. So he is destined to succeed. So yeah, that's part of it. And then it says seek wisdom and guidance from others. He needs to go right now. To seek some wisdom and guidance from people, you know, that he trusts. So I want to see. Okay, right now it's his foundation. So he's focusing on his foundation of his home, of his job, of his people. You know, that's the foundation of who he is. So he's trying to hone in on what makes him who he is, the foundation of himself. The foundation of what pushes him ahead. So this is the 4 of Wands. So this is his driving force. This is what's, you know, he's trying to hone in. This is the driving force that makes him the person that he is. His skill, you know. So this is coming together, you know. The cross that's burdening him, the cross to bear, is that him having to work with these other agencies. This is the 3 of Pentacles, so coming together, you know, for a common purpose in business. And you see with this, they're all on different pages. So they're not kind of, even though they're going in the same direction, they are actually doing, it's like 3 individual things. They're going, even though they're doing things 3 individual. So I wouldn't be surprised if the sheriff is even trying to do his own investigation at the same time as maybe the FBI. And it looks like there's another agency involved too. So that's his burden. I don't think that everything is... I think there's one person directing everybody, and they're all not on the same page. He's tired. He's tired. He's feeling, you know, he's tired right now. The foundation for him is tired. You know, everything, he's feeling confined. He's feeling his actions are confined. He's feeling that his movements are limited. That what he sees, they're limited on what he sees, on what he can see. There's a lot of, you know, areas that he hasn't seen. Like they're trying to put everything in a square box and box everything in and only shine the light on what they want to, and then look at all this dark around. So they're missing a lot of things. He's feeling like this is very tiring for him. He's like, you know, they're trying to make it's a circle and they're trying to make it a box, you know. So it's very, I wasn't going to use this deck for this whole reading. So he's very frustrated. He's tired. He's frustrated. Let's see. He knows. He knows. Let me put a couple other cards here. All right. He knows. He knows that something's not right. He knows something's not right. He's going on his instincts, his mind, what he's learned, the evidence. He sees it. He knows something's not right. He knows there's the three again, you know, three different things. One person is orchestrating it all, putting things, compartmentalizing things, you know. So everything is compartmentalized, and there's things missing. There's holes. There's holes in this circle. There's holes in it. So he knows that mentally. He knows that mentally, and he feels like he can't move. He's stuck. He's stuck. He can't move. He's stuck. It's like he's like, I'm smart. I know this stuff. He's very frustrated. I feel he's very, very frustrated. He's like, I know what my eyes are telling me. I know what I'm seeing, and they're trying to tell me it's something else. They're not everything compartmentalizing. I can't find the answers. I know there's holes in the story, and he's like, I know. He knows it's not right. This is the Five of Wands. It's like a conflict. I think there's been arguments. There's been arguments. There's been arguments between him and the other side. It's like one side is hiding things and the other side wants open. So it's like the sheriffs and stuff want it open. They want things open. And the other side is trying to, you know, hold things, you know, keep things in. And it's like a competition. It's like nobody's given. Nobody's given. He's quite frustrated. And there is one person that's holding them both. So it's like a head guy that has everybody. I don't know if it's that guy that's behind him, that FBI guy. That's probably it. He's probably the one that's in control. And also, he only shows a little bit. And keeps these people, he keeps them in the dark, and he only gives a little bit. He only lets them see a little bit. So, and there's a conflict. There's conflict. And then also there's the competition, because this is, you know, Las Vegas. It's their police department. They have to deal with, you know, they want to solve this. They want to be the one. It's like a competitiveness, and they can't even solve it. It's like part of them, you know, when someone does a crime as a police officer, they want to solve it. They want to give answers. They want the accolades, like, yes, we solved it. This person is that, and they can't get it. And it's because they're in the dark. He's in the dark just as much as we're in the dark. This is beginnings. So I don't know. This is the Fool card. So let me see what that means. What is this Fool? I don't know if he's going to keep his, it could be he's going to have a new beginning because he's going to lose his job, this Lombardo, or this is what's on his mind. He's stressed that he's going to lose his job, that it's going to come down to him losing his job, because this is the Fool. And even though the Fool has, in my tarot class, if you're part of Retta's room, we learned about the Fool last night. So here it is. So it means unlimited potential. You know, he has good intentions. His heart's in the right place. But it's like everything is stopped, you know. His growth has stopped. His potential is stopped. It's like a new beginning. It's stopped. So with the destruction, this is the Tower. So it's destruction. So it's chaos and sudden change and no control. So it could be that he's not getting anything in this case, you know, or he's stressed that he's going to have to find, you know, everything that he worked for is he's going to have to get a new job. He might be scared that he's losing his job. Let's see, in the future. Strategy, community. Hold on. Oops. Okay, so this is the Seven of Air. So he's trying to be more strategic. He's trying to be strategic. He's trying to be strategic, but everything is still hidden from him. So there's still some deception, not on his part, on their part, you know, because the Seven's all about, you know, the Seven is all about being deceptive, you know, not showing you the clear picture, hiding things. So to what? The community. So he is being, the strategy is to deceive the community. That's what the strategy is. I don't know if it's him per se putting that strategy, or that's what it is not to tell the community anything. Not to to keep them, you know, they're holding a lot, they're holding a main thing and a lot of, they're holding like one big thing and 4 other things in the dark. They're not letting us connect the dots. They're not trying to let us connect the dots. It's their strategy is to deceive us, is to betray us, to deceive us. I don't know if it's on his part. I think he's a stand-up guy. I think he knows when he does these press conferences, that's why he's stressed out. He looks frustrated, is because he's being deceptive, and he has no choice to be deceptive. And that was his decision. Look at it's the two of, he made no decision. He can't make a decision. It's black or white. He's like stuck. So it's indecision. So there's nothing going on, you know. So he has no choice. He has no choice. And he's dealing with, there's the 5. See the 5s. There's a lot of, you know, arguments, and they're arguing, him and the people from the FBI. Then right here is still a lot of, you know, combativeness, mental combative. This is arguing. This is still trying to mentally. He's getting stopped. He's getting smoked out. Not smoked out, but like he can't do anything. It's still conflict, mental conflict. It's tearing him up inside. He's getting the backlash. He's really worried about his job. He might lose his job. I think it's almost there where he's going to lose his job or something. Or he's definitely afraid of losing his job. And he's getting a lot of criticism. I wasn't even going to use this deck. Hold on. Movement going forward. That's the Ace of Wands. Movement going forward. He wants to go. He is like really aggravated. He wants to go forward. He has a passion. He's just as pissed off as we are. he's really ticked off, and he's limited, you know. He knows he's not getting everything. They're not giving him everything. He doesn't know as much, you know. They took everything. He only has a limited amount of information. Look at this, the 8 of, he's limited. His hands are tied. Everything is tied. He's just as frustrated to us. He's afraid he's going to lose his job. He knows they're lying. He's just as frustrated as us. All right, that's the end of the reading. Talk to you guys later. Bye.